Hi, how are you?
Good. I'm good. How about you?
I'm good. I only have one meeting going
Yeah.
this time.
Oh, awesome. I thought maybe I misunderstood and I'm like, how come I'm not in yet?
Yeah, it wasn't working for me, and Larissa just sent me this link, so I was like, oh, okay.
Awesome. Okay, I'll just tell her now then all is good.
So we already have 6 participants. That's great. So just a quick introduction for myself for everybody, whether or not you have been in sessions with me or not. I'm Rebecca. I'm the Youth Service Officer for St. Catharines. Some of you may know me, some of you may not. If you have any questions, you can put them into the chat or into the Q&A box, and I will share those with our presenters. So I will pass it over to you guys.
Thank you.
Sure. So my name is Ali, and I'm the Youth Navigator for the Youth Wellness Hub of Niagara.
And I'm Hope Elliott. I'm with the John Howard Society of Niagara under the umbrella of employment, the Job Gym.
Awesome. So should we wait for the presentation to start, or are we good to do it now?
You guys can wait if you want, or you guys can get started. It already is 1:56, just to give you guys an idea of the time. If you wanted to give it a couple more minutes to see who kind of lingers in. But
for sure, yeah, I guess I can start it now. So I'm gonna share the screen with everyone.
I'll make you a host so that you are able to do
awesome.
that. And just so all of our participants know, the keyword for this session is NEPAM. I also wrote that in the chat for you as well. And you're our host.
Thank you very much. Yeah. All right. Hello, everybody. So again, for the introductions, my name is Ali, and I'm part of the Youth Wellness Hub of Niagara. So I guess just to get started, if people have like questions as I'm going through the slides or anything like that, feel free to send them in and I can answer them at the end. And also we'll have a Q&A session as well. So this is just an overview of the programs and services that we offered at the Youth Wellness Hub of Niagara. So this is an overview of what we will discuss for today. We have a video that we will be showing you describing the services that we offer, kind of a description of like the different services, like who we serve population wise, like a detailed description of the services, our partners, pictures and videos, youth engagement, what our calendar looks like and how to contact us. And then at the very end, we will have a Q&A. So I will play the video.
Wellness Hub Niagara. Well, we'd love to tell you. Youth Wellness Hub Niagara is a safe place for youth aged 12 to 25 to access valuable resources related to mental health, substance use, healthcare, education, employment, housing, and a variety of wellness activities. Our hub also includes system navigation and other community and social services. Contact one of our youth navigators today. Call 905-229-9946 or DM us on Facebook or Instagram.
So that was kind of an introduction to who we are, the age group 12 to 25, who we serve, the different activities that we've done, some of the staff members, and the person actually recording the audio in this is one of our members of the Youth Advisory Committee. So they play a big role in that as well. So that was kind of just an introduction, kind of a setup of what we do. So our mission statement, the key is youth-friendly locations where youth aged 12 to 25 can easily and readily access a range of services that are integrated and high quality. So our main location, we are located in Welland at the Job Gym site. and that's where the hub space is. And the thought of it is to be like a drop-in model where youth can access the services. So as some background information, we serve youth in Niagara, aged 12 to 25 years old. We offer things like primary care. So we offer nurse practitioner or a physician, mental health counseling, addiction, so substance use counseling, housing, which would be our mental health caseworker, education and employment, which John Howard helps with as well, and wellness services. So the idea is that we are a one-stop shop. So primarily now we're in a virtual format, but we are hoping like once restrictions go down eventually and like COVID is behind us, that is the drop-in model where any youth that are aged 12 to 25 can just access the hub to come in. Like we have a big screen TV to watch like Netflix, play video games, ping pong, exercise, and to even like access services right away. We know that it's a barrier, especially for youth and the transition age 18 to 25. So we want to lower wait times. We want to help with language and help navigate the system. So we'll be having our mental health counseling in the same hub area, our substance use counseling, the nurse practitioner room. We're building that now, which would be just right across the hub. And so it's easy access and where youth can easily get all the services that they want in one area. So there's not like, I know youth, they get maybe like upset if they get turned to different services over and over again and kind of cycle through, where this is kind of just thought like of a one-step relationship building process as well. So we're part of the YHU, so the Youth Wellness Hub of Ontario. So we applied for a grant, I think about 3 years ago, and 10 sites were chosen in Ontario, and Niagara was one of them. And the thing that helped with Niagara is that we have partnerships with different organizations, and being able to serve like a big population is a really key thing. So other areas are like Toronto or Simcoe, Malton, and those kinds of things. So these are the services that we offer. As mentioned earlier, we have mental health counseling, nurse practitioner / physician, substance use counselor, mental health caseworker, employment and education assistance, and recreational activities. And we do offer in bilingual. So as you see, the services that are starred, we do offer in English and French. So the mental health counselor, the nurse practitioner, substance use, mental health, and recreational activities. So we're in the process of hiring a bilingual youth navigator. The nurse practitioner or physician is bilingual as well as the mental health caseworker. So we know how important it is to, like we have a large francophone population in the Welland area and other areas in Niagara, and to be able to be served in both languages is extremely important. So these are just some of the descriptions of our services. So we have things like mental health counseling. So this is more like brief sessions. So about 1 to 3 can be more. So dealing with emotions and anxiety. And this can be referrals. So if a youth needs a referral out to a different organization, or just having someone that they can talk with. The initial part would start with an intake with me, or the bilingual youth navigator, getting that set up, and we'd be able to tell you the appointment in one day, send you the appointment link, who's going to be your counselor, what you need to do ahead of time. So it's a very quick process, about 15-20 minutes, and you get the services right away. For a nurse practitioner, there's sexual health, physical health, and mental health. And this is one of the services that potentially could be in person even now, but it would be on a case-by-case basis by the youth and the nurse practitioner. But yeah, it's a good service, and it helps a lot of people, and it's very like quick access, like low wait times for it. And then we have things like substance use counseling if need like a treatment plan or help with goals or to counteract like different like substance use. The caseworker is more like community to services, so helping with financial aid, housing, um, helping with goal-based outcomes, and trying to create strategies for youth where they can succeed and apply for different maybe jobs or how to access like the school or workplace and different things. We have employment and education support. So this is helped by the John Howard Society. So they help with resume building, interview skills, one-on-one sessions like tutoring, proofreading, and all that stuff, and wellness activities as mentioned. We offer video game night, ping pong club. We offer paint nights, newcomer English conversation circle. In the past, we've done soapstone carving, partnered with the Aboriginal Health Center, Des Droits de Desne. We have like a 2S LGBTQ plus drop-in, and we partnered with Quest and Negro Community Health Center. So we have different activities where youth can access and different groups for sure. And like we serve 12 to 25, and this is kind of like how you would contact us. So you could reach out to me at the number 905-229-9946 or direct message on Facebook or Instagram, and we would be able to get back to you. And these are our partners. So we are with Centre de Santé in Welland, and they help with the nurse practitioner, the mental health caseworker, and they help with like certain wellness activities. So having that bilingual piece is really important as a partnership, especially in the Welland area where there's a large percentage. Partner with the Fort Erie Friendship Native Center, with the Indigenous organization, and making sure that we're sensitive to the needs of that community and making sure that we plan wellness activities and low barriers to access for health. And our main location, our other partner is John Howard Society, and this is where the hub is actually located in Welland. And that will be where the nurse practitioner room is and where the actual hub space and activities and those kind of things. So the reason why the hub space is in Welland and not, let's say, the St. Catharines or Niagara Falls, because we felt like the Welland, Fort Erie, Port Colborne area are like areas where services aren't like plentiful, like as they would be in other areas like St. Catharines. So having a place where youth can go and access those kind of services and have like low barrier, less travel time, and those kind of things was always at our forefront. So that's why its location is in Welland. But potentially with our nurse practitioner or mental health counseling, there'll be outreach work, and they'll be able to go like all over Niagara and serve potentially. So this is our hub space pictures, what it looks like right now. We have, as you can see, some exercise equipment. So like a workout area, elliptical, treadmill, bicycle, some free weights. This is our mental health counseling room, protective glass, and a place where youth can talk with the counselor. This is more of the reception area where they'd meet the youth navigator when first checking in. And we have like a movie and like a big screen TV and a fireplace and some couches and beanie bags, so where youth can enjoy themselves. And I'll show you the video. It doesn't have any sound, but this is taken about, I think, a week ago. So this is what our hub space actually looks like right now. So as you see here, we had a couple of the staff members there. We have a kitchen that's being built. So the plan is to have eventually, like, we know, like some youth with socioeconomic status and moving out on their own, or potentially not having a place to get something to eat. The thought is like to have like a cooked meal, like a hot meal where youth can access, like in the refrigerator, maybe have like some yogurt, some treats where they can go and have that nutrition. Also, plan is like a washer and dryer as well. So like kind of like having a schedule for youth and having the opportunity to like clean and wash their clothes for free and having that access. So we find that really important, just kind of having everything in one spot. And it's kind of like a big area where youth can access. And we have like music room, like guitars, I think like drums as well too. So if youth want to play instruments or learn how to do that or different activities like that, they can. And yeah, we're excited, especially potentially for the drop-in model once youth can all come in and just, they don't even really have to be like a participant in like the services exactly that we offer. They can just grab something to eat, but just know that's like a welcoming place where youth can come in all over Niagara and kind of like the doors are open for them. And another part that I do want to touch on is youth engagement. So at the Youth Wellness Hub of Niagara, we did create a youth advisory committee. So it's important as staff and people that organize the Youth Wellness Hub of Niagara that we don't just kind of not get the youth's opinion. It's important to engage the youth, especially if services are going to be created by them. They should have a say in what we offer and those kind of things. So our committee is made up of approximately 10 members, and it's focused on youth engagement. So we meet about twice a month for 1.5 hours. And we always say, if you want to engage youth, it's not necessarily, collaboration is important, but you don't want to feel like it's tokenism. You want to make sure that you're paying the youth for the time that they're actually working with you, giving you ideas. So we try to do a living wage per hour, which is about, I think, like 23 in Niagara, and make sure that we give like gift certificates for like Amazon or PC, like different groceries. So they have like stuff like that. And we also have fun meetings, but we want to make sure that when they're at the table that they feel respected and they feel like their opinions are valued. And that's something that we hold really high. So this is just some of the contributions that the Youth Advisory Committee have done. They've helped with the hiring process. So even our mental health counselor, we had interviews last week. We had a youth sit-in and was part of that. We have a bilingual positions coming up for interviews. 2 of our Francophone youth are going to be part of that. They help with job descriptions. So with the postings that you see on Indeed, if there's the Youth Wellness Hub Niagara, the youth are helping create that. As you saw, the hub space, most of the items, pretty much all the items that you've chose to purchase, like the beanie bag, the big screen TV, the ping pong table, different ideas about the kitchen and those kind of things. And they're going to continue with that kind of, and they create policy. So we have a crisis policy. So they were able to give their opinion on it. They formed subcommittees and co-facilitated events such as we've done like Halloween and trivia night, bingo night, the videos and voiceovers. As you saw, the very first video that I showed of the hub was a voiceover for one of our youth advisory committee members. designing and updating youth advisory committee charters, input into different wellness activities, and also promoting the hub. So they do a lot of social media piece on our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and eventually our TikTok that we hope to get started. They're really excited about that. It's kind of a new direction that we're going to, and the Youth Advisory Committee is going to create a lot of videos when it comes to that. So these are testimonials. So these are what a couple of our members have said. So this is Rachel, one of our Youth Advisory Committee members. The Youth Wellness Hub Niagara have made me into a more confident person. They listen to what I have to say and take the time and effort into helping me with my needs. It's probably one of the most supporting places I've seen in a while. And then a last testimonial that we want to share is that Alex, one of the Youth Advisory Committee members, he is now actually a peer support worker. So when you see someone that is with you and they're progressing and seeing them find like a career and those kind of things it's what it's all about. And he co-facilitates with me with the Youth Advisory Committee. Sometimes he leads it, and it's a very exciting thing when you see youth like from their own experience and their own growth, see where they started and like how much they've improved. So this is what he said: the Youth Wellness Hub Niagara has provided me access to mental health services that are extremely youth friendly and helped me recover in a huge way. Being given the chance to participate in the Youth Advisory Committee has given me a chance to give back and to implement my own ideas into the youth hubs and the programming that goes on there as well. All in all, the Youth Wellness Hub Niagara has changed my life in an extremely positive way, and I can't express how truly thankful I am that it is here for youth like me. So I do want to acknowledge, although the youth get help by staff and the Youth Advisory Committee, they are giving us much more than we are giving them. We get to learn from their experiences, what they have gone through. They teach us a lot, like things that we wouldn't even think about, like different activities to do, different creative things, and like how we can engage the youth and kind of just create like a friendly space for youth in Niagara. And they have different experiences. Like we have francophone, persons of color. We have people that have like lived experience, and newcomers as well. So we try to have a balanced youth advisory committee member, but it's a really good opportunity for them to share what they've been given, and we feel really grateful that they're part of the team, and we definitely learn a lot more from them than they do us, for sure. And so this is our March calendar for this year. We usually have one every month at the beginning of the month that we put out. So this just tells you like different activities that we do. So we have like a peer support group that is run by our youth advisory committee member, Alex, who does the co-facilitation, and also someone from Niagara region. We also have paint night, video game night, make your own vision board, yoga club, let's chat, homework club, world trivia, 2S LGBTQ plus groups, movie nights, and adulting 101, which was an idea from the youth advisory committee. So like finding housing resources, navigating community resources, like how to budget, like areas that they find that would help the youth. And this is kind of just tells you, so we're open Monday to Thursday from 12 to 8. Our number, how to contact us, our social media, our website, and also you can contact us via our Gmail as well, ywhn.signup@gmail.com. And this is kind of just the same thing as well that I mentioned earlier. Contact me, the youth navigator, and then we'll direct you to the services that you need, and the information is there to contact us. So that's it that's all that I have. Does anyone have any questions?
So with the region moving to red, how does that change for based on how your services are provided?
For sure. We're gonna have a meeting about it on Monday because the news just came in. But yeah, potentially we'll have some services in person, but it would be a registration basis. So 24 hours before, just to make sure that we have the right amount of staff and cleaning utensils and those kind of things.
Awesome, thank you.
No problem.
Does anybody else have any questions at all? I know there's only 10 minutes until the next session, which is the RBC Olympian, Corey Jarvis, on resiliency. So does anyone have any questions at all for either Hope or Ali?
If you like, I can provide a quick overview of John Howard. If you
Sure.
want to let me share my screen, that would
Yep.
be awesome.
Oh, I cannot do that. Only he can. Only he can do that now. So
Let
if
me-
you hover over her name where it says more,
I got it.
there
Yeah.
you go.
Awesome. Thank you.
Oh, I am the host now. Okay, very good. What I'm going to do is just share a screen here with, this is our website to the John Howard Society of Niagara. So you can get all the background information. One of the things that I really did want to point out was, again, our mission statement. It is through the responsive and individualized service. The John Howard Society of Niagara is committed to facilitating positive growth, personal growth through justice, prevention, employment, and education programs that enrich the communities of the Niagara region. From there, I would just like to outline some of the programs that we have. So such as the justice program, let me just move this over, prevention, employment, education, record suspensions, success stories, get involved, get a job, your Canadian Bill of Rights. With the John Howard Society, it really operates with a lot of our awesome volunteers. So if you click in and you want to get involved, you can take a look at the various opportunities that are there. And they go anywhere from meeting clients, just to be there for someone, listen to their concerns, and just having someone there just to listen. They have a variety of areas that you can check. For example, some key roles may include completing curfew checks, mediating reserve conferences, etc. And they also support various functions, including day-to-day operations of the resource areas, job fair participations, and other community events as well. And right now, John Howard Society is looking for strengthening families for the future. This is an awesome program because it deals with every family member. And if you are interested, please give Carolyn Graham a call. Other opportunities, you can certainly get in contact with Emily Marr through the Justice Service Volunteer Coordinator, which is the numbers here on our screen. And then I'm just going to tell you, very briefly about Job Gym. This is where you can actually, oops, what did I just do here? Sorry, let me get back in there. Let's just go over here. I need to bring my screen down some if I can. Nope, that's not allowing me. So Job Gym is the Division of Employment under the John Howard Society of Niagara. And we have employment counselors. We have our website. If you take a look at our website, you can get involved with various events that are coming up, anywhere from job fairs. We do information sessions for employers. We have links to various opportunities in finding employment. And I think that's just about it. And if anybody has any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer anything at this point.
Awesome. So does anyone have any questions at all? If not, we can end the 5 minutes early so you guys can have time to get a drink or a snack before our last one, because I know you guys have had back-to-back presentations since noon. So if you want a quick 5-minute break before we hop on at 2:30.
Well, I want to thank you, Becca and Allie. This has been an awesome opportunity and glad to have participated and looking forward to working with everybody together.
Awesome. Thank you both on behalf of our youth and as an EPAM for your presentation.
For
It was
sure.
great.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, everyone.
Have a good
Have a good day.
afternoon. Bye-bye now.
Bye.